Hello. Storm Debi may be drifting out into the North Sea, but we're not done with the wet and windy weather. This was the picture on Monday afternoon as the storm system headed across Scotland. The strongest winds on its southern flank, damaging gusts in places, and plenty of rain wrapped around that low pressure. Still feeding in this evening into eastern Scotland. Met Office warning in place here, but the strongest winds are clearing away. It's not going to be a calm night, still pretty blustery and gusty across the south, but the winds will ease across northern parts of Scotland as the rain clears away here. A few showers will come and go, but some clearer spells over the Midlands, East Anglia and the southeast. Temperatures holding up though in the south, pretty mild night here, some places staying in double digits. A little colder further north, with lighter winds, clear skies, maybe not too far off freezing in rural parts of northern Scotland. Down to the southwest, though, more wet and windy weather is on the way. A narrow band of heavy rain and thunderstorms drifting into southern parts of England, initially in the southwest, but then spreading along the south coast. So, as I say, some pretty lively downpours, hail, thunder, lightning, all mixed in, a lot of spray and surface water. And as this band moves through, it will suddenly pick up the wind, so it could get very nasty indeed, very blustery, not lasting too long, but a short spell of pretty intense rain moving across southern counties during Tuesday morning. Elsewhere, it'll be a case of watching the showers once more, plenty of them across western Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern England. Something a little dry, maybe across northern Scotland and across the Midlands, Wales. Good part of the day looking dry, some sunny spells developing in the south once that band of heavy showers has cleared through. Temperature-wise, well, not far off Monday's values, so high single figures across northern Scotland, 10 to 13 generally, maybe 14 along the south coast, but it'll feel cooler with that fairly brisk wind, which will continue to feed more showers, in particular to Northern Ireland and Western Scotland during Tuesday evening. In fact, all of Scotland could be pretty wet as we head into Wednesday morning. A bit more snow likely over the tops of the mountains in Scotland. Again, nothing unusual about that. Further south, though, something a little clearer. And actually, across much of England and Wales, a good part of Wednesday will be dry and bright. Yes, a few scattered showers in the southwest. There'll be some showers across northern England, feeding in on this line, perhaps coming into southwest Scotland and northwest England. That could bring some pretty wet conditions here, but say for many, actually Wednesday looking largely dry and fine, and the winds certainly across the south a little lighter, but temperatures, well, still around or a touch below average perhaps in places, mostly single figures across the far north, 10 to 12 or 13 further south. As for the outlook, well, you can just about make out a little bump here, a little ridge of high pressure, and that will bring many places some fine weather on Wednesday and Wednesday evening. But down to the southwest, there is another area of low pressure developing. Bit of a question mark about how intense this gets and whether it comes across the UK or steers further south. Alex Deakin has more on that in this week's Weather for the Week Ahead, and you can catch that on YouTube.